Hey guys, Jagger here, and I hope you have your coffee or tea or whatever. This is going to be a little longer of a video, but that's okay because I don't mind. This is going to be a full face of drugstore makeup that I just love. And yeah, hopefully you'll find something new or you'll will love the same things as me. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know. Do you love some of the same things? Do you love other things? You'll have to let me know in the comments. So yeah, before we get into this video, if you like makeup tutorials, reviews, shop with me's, hauls, anything beauty related, make sure you hit that little subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to become part of the hashtag notification nation, and YouTube will alert you as soon as my videos come up. And yeah, if you enjoy this video while you're watching it, hit that like button because that helps my channel out a lot. In the description box, you will see a list of everything that I use in this video, links, other people's YouTube channels, and all my social media is also down there, so go check that out. And okay, yes, now that that is done, let's get playing with some drugstore makeup. Got my coffee here. Always gotta have some coffee. Okay, so drugstore products that I love from drugstores. That's what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna start with the eyes because I like to start with the eyes. I just do. So I'm gonna use a Profusion Mirage palette. I love this palette, guys. It is so good. It was $10 and wow. It's just so good for $10. I can't get over it. Okay, so, but for primer, we always gotta prime the lids if we want the colors to stay and be pretty. So I'm gonna use e.l.f. eyelid primer. All these things you can find at Dollar Generals, Walmart, Target, drugstores. Yeah, all those places you can find all these products. So they're easy to get a hold of, and as we know, most drugstore products are not too terribly expensive. Some drugstore products can be a little pricey. It just depends. Like, I think the bronzer I'm going to use today is drugstore, but it's like $11 or something. And I was like, dang. But what are you gonna do? It's a good bronzer. I love how, like, the rich beauty gurus are like, and it's only $12. And I'm like, $12 for that? It's like a blush. It's only $12 for a blush. I can buy a whole eyeshadow palette for $10. Why am I going to spend $12 on a blush? Sorry. I get dramatic. Okay, so there's that. We're going to start off. I'm just going to do a lovely little neutral look using this palette because I'm wearing some army green and, yeah, kind of don't want to go all colorful and wear army green. Doesn't really work. Some people call this khaki. To me, khaki is a tan, like khaki pants or tan. I call this army green because my brother was in the army. Okay, hold on. Let me, I'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to start off with this shade. It will be my transition shade. I would tell you the name, but that confuses the crap out of me. I think it's Adventurous. It's backwards on the back. It's just, Okay, so let's start with that. And we're just going to grab a nice little fluffy brush for that. I like fluffy brush, disperses it, spreads it nicely. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Okay, so my brother was in the army. And I really did not want him to go in the army. But he did when he got out of high school. And so when he went into the army, I became like obsessed with army camo, not hunting camo. I don't like hunting camo. I don't. I like army camo. Army camo, army green. Like I don't know why it was a thing around the same time my brother went into the army, but like Fashion Bug used to be around, and I went to Fashion Bug and bought all kinds of like army green shirts that said like boot camp and stuff like that. Just was obsessed with army colors when my brother went into the army, and I pretty much stayed obsessed because I still absolutely love camo and army green. So yeah, usually when I'm wearing an army green color, I do a neutral kind of eye because it matches better. That was a long story. It shouldn't have been that long. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to go into the crease and outer corner with this color, which is Chai. Ding, ding. We'll see if that's dark enough. If not, it's okay. There's other colors that we can deepen it up with. So let's get a nice little floofy type of flattish, fluffy brush. I don't know what the hell this is called. Anywho, so that's what we're gonna do in the crease. And we're going to add it to the other corner as well. Don't see myself putting on lashes today. Just doesn't sound like something I feel like doing. I've been trying to step away from the lashes a little more often. Just, I don't know, because I don't know. Just feel like it, I guess. Really not any deeper than that. Just feel like it. Many of you saw my little scarecrow tutorial. That was fun. So easy to do too. It's just, I love it. I love doing that. Well, if you didn't see the scarecrow video, it will be linked in the eye. Yes, I learned how to use the eye cards. Yay me. Okay, let's blend that out a little with that transition brush. Ooh. Okay, on the lid, I'm going to use this is going to be an all matte look. I'm going to use this color on the lid. Just going to, keep it simple. Keep it simple. I'm going to use my finger because for some reason I just find that using your finger works better when putting lashes, when putting eyeshadow on your lid. I find that my finger just works better no matter whether it's a matte or a shimmer. It's just what I've noticed. I don't know why, just maybe because all the pigment is coming off of your finger, and with a brush it kind of sinks into the brush, you know? Maybe that's why. Makes sense to me. Makes sense in my head. So, yeah. See? I don't know if you guys notice, but look at that. So much. If I did that with a brush, it would have pretty much just been a really, really light, and you wouldn't have even noticed it was there. Sometimes you gotta get your fingers dirty. It's a part of life, people. So I think I am going to go in and deepen the outer corner because it just feels like it's not quite where I want it to be. So I'm going to go in to this shade there, that dark brown, and I moved my brushes from over there to over here, so I'm not going like this all the time. But yeah, okay, I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, just in case you care. Don't see why you would. So I'm just gonna tap into that a little bit and put that just a little in the outer corner, a little into the crease too, just to define that crease a little bit more. I love doing makeup. I just love the transformation, and I don't know, it's relaxing to me. I know a lot of women are like, makeup is complicated, it's too hard, and then you have those people who are like, natural beauty. We're all about not wearing makeup and being naturally beautiful and all that stuff. But unfortunately, I feel like people that think like that kind of like look down on the people who do wear makeup, like we think we're better than them or something. Y'all, that's not the case. We do not think we're better than you. We just like makeup. We just feel better when we wear makeup. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. If you feel more confident, there's nothing wrong with feeling more confident. And if that's what wearing makeup does for you, then do it. Just wear the makeup. Who are they to judge? Okay, so before I do mascara, I want to throw on my primer because I like to give it time to sink in. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. No surprise! If any of you came to this video thinking that you were going to see or be surprised by the products I choose, so sorry, that's not happening. It's just not. I don't have 5,000,000 products, and this product is so good. It makes my skin look so much smoother than it actually is, even though I have all this dry skin, which nothing will fix that, I guess. Not even moisturizing. This really just is a great primer. In case you were wondering why I use it all the time. Because it's that stinking good. I used to be one of those primers don't do anything kind of people until I started using primer. Because I never used to, and I was like, that doesn't do anything. Oh yes, it does. It does something. Helps keep it smooth, keeps it on longer. It really does something. What was I doing? I need mascara. I'm going to be using I Believe Beauty Valumin's mascara. I really love this mascara. It doesn't flake or anything, and it just, it's just, I love it. The way it fans out my lashes, I just love it. Okay, so, that is 2 coats of mascara. How many coats of mascara do you guys usually put on? I usually do, if I'm doing like super simple look, sometimes I'll only put on 1. And when I do lashes, I only use 1. But then sometimes if I want my lashes to really be a little more fuller, I'll do 2. I don't usually do more than 2 because then it gets looking messy. All right, we need foundation, y'all. My absolute favorite foundation right now is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. I love this foundation. It just looks so good on my skin. You can get it at Dollar General. All the Believe Beauty, all the Believe Beauty products are at Dollar General. It is a Dollar General brand. Oh no. Running out. This can't happen. So this foundation is, oh, this is, oh no, oh no. So clearly I like this foundation because it's all gone. And I have to get more. It's $5 at the Dollar General. I just love the way it looks on my skin. The finish is so nice. You can build it to be more of a fuller coverage if that is something that it's high, medium, low, full coverage. I wouldn't say it's like a full coverage, but it's good enough for me, I tell ya. And I'm like shaking the whole table. Sorry. Okay, so oh wow, I look pale. I did manage to have enough for today. I'm not gonna have enough for any other days. It's all gone. Okay. So now we close that. I'm gonna use this Believe Beauty. I like Believe Beauty. It's just good stuff. Brighten Up Color Correcting Concealer, as usual, for under the eyes to help combat that lovely purple color dark circles that I get because sleep doesn't like me. I love sleep. Sleep does not love me. By the way, I'm using a Wet n Wild sponge, in case you're wondering. For concealer today, I'm going to use the e.l.f. So I moved my brushes so I didn't have to go like this to grab them, but then like everything else is over here, so I have to do that anyways. I did not think that all the way through. Anyways, where is it? There it is. The e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, because it is full coverage and I like it. Not for every day, but sometimes. If I'm wearing light coverage foundation, I usually use a lighter coverage concealer. So there's that. We need a powder. And the powder I'm going to use is Maybelline New York Fit Me Pressed Powder. Now loose powders look really dry on me, so pressed powders tend to look better. So I'm going to use a pressed powder. So that's under the eye. I'm going to get a brush now. Hello, the brushes are here. Get a fluffy brush and I'm just going to powder the rest so I can put bronzer and blush on top of it. So there's that. Now let's finish the bottom lash line. And where am I going? Okay, let's take what are we taking? The darker color that we used in the outer corner and pull a little bit of that down. Just in the outer corner. I need to do my nails again. Just haven't found a good time to do them. Alright, now we're going to use a crease shade. And we are just gonna dust that along. And because I do not have a drugstore like eyeliner that would actually stay in the waterline, that's light colored or white or anything, I'm just not gonna put anything in the waterline. So I'm gonna go back in with the Believe Beauty mascara. And I usually, I'm not sure if I've ever done more than one coat on the bottom lash line. Love it. Okay, so there's the eyes are done. And actually, nah, we're gonna leave it. The eyes are done. Okay, so now we need some bronzing, well, contour and bronzing. Contour, I'm going to bust into this Profusion Sculpt and Glow palette. And I'm going to use the brush that comes in it. And I'm going to sculpt out my cheeks and my nose and, you know, all the things I like to do with contour. Okay, so now we bronze. I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer in bronzer. That is the shade. I'm going to take, I keep going over there for brushes. They're not over there. Take this nice big fluffy brush that I always use. It's from Ulta Beauty. Any big fluffy brush will work. And I'm going to soften that contour with some bronzer. So there's bronzer. Okay, so next I think I'm gonna do highlight before I do blush. I'm gonna try a little something just a little different. I'm pretty much just doing highlight before blush to see if the glow is a little less intense on my cheek, because I like a little glow on my cheek, but if I put too much, I want to see if putting on blush will lessen that a little. Alright, so I'm using, Wet n Wild I'm So Lit. This is my ultimate favorite. I didn't do my brows, guys. I gotta do my brows. Okay, I guess we're doing brows last today. You would think after doing this every day for so long that I would know what order, but I change the order every day, so I guess maybe not so much. Would not so much know the order. Isn't it so? Ugh. Guys, I cannot get enough of this highlight. I really can't. Okay, so there's the highlight. Now let's do blush, which I need to get more drugstore blushes in different colors. I have one drugstore blush, unless you count the cream blush, but Milani. This is in Coral Cove. It is more of a summery color. Does not really go with this look, but it's the only blush I have that is drugstore. And I do love Milani blushes, but I do want to get some different ones. Different colors and different brands, just to test them out, you know? Okay, so we're gonna go in with this. I'm gonna smile. Drag it back. Okay, let's do brows before I forget again. I'm gonna use, I am almost out of this, and I am so sad because I really do like this. e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade color Taupe. Why does it not say on here the color? I could have swore it did. I could have swore it said the color. Am I crazy? Oh, it says it on here. It's Taupe. Anyways, this is how much I have left. No lie, it won't go up anymore. That's it. That's all I got. So hopefully this is enough to do both my brows today. Now you see why these are my favorite. I use them all the time. Plucked my brows yesterday. Well, the stragglers. Yeah, that was... It's always enjoyable ripping hair out of your body. This brow is being a pain in my butt today. But yeah, see, there's like... I gotta get more. Okay, so yeah, That's for brows. Oops. Okay, so we got everything except lip. Let's do a lip. Actually, before I do lip, I'm going to spray myself with some setting spray. I'm going to use this Hard Candy Long Wear setting spray. It's almost gone. You can get this where they sell hard candy, which I've only seen it at Walmart, but I also don't really go to other stores other than Walmart, so yeah. All right, my little fan. All right. I'm sorry. Oh, actually, you know what? I did get this little fan at Walmart, so yeah. Fan is drugstore. Give it time. They'll start selling these with makeup because all the beauty gurus are doing it. Everyone's doing it. Now let's do lip. What do I want to do for a lip? What? Okay, let's see. I have this beautiful gel lip liner from Wet n Wild, Bear to Comment. I use this all the time. I absolutely love these liners. They're so smooth. They don't go anywhere. I just really like it. So that's what we're gonna use. Let me grab, I need a little closer mirror. Attractive. So there's the lip liner. And with that, I'm going to use, where is it? I love this. I mean, it's a little like tuggy. It's a little dry, but it stays really well. This is Bare It All by Wet n Wild. And it is a little like dry, so it does tug on your lip. But that doesn't bother me as long as it's a good lipstick and it stays. So there are my lips that I slightly overlined, but that's fine because it just is. Okay, so this is, I don't know which way my hair wants to go today. This is all full face of drugstore products that I love. I hope this video was helpful, informative, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.